Hey everyone, and welcome back to Medieval Engineers, where we're working on our wonderful islands in the sky. Not to be confused with Castle in the Sky, but close enough, essentially. Last episode, we finished up this small home, balcony, a small defensive tower, and of course, our wonderful wooden rope bridge. It's not really a rope per se, wooden chain bridge, I guess you could say, is the correct term of what it actually is. In between episodes, I have been working on the next little island, but as I was waiting on it, I kind of realized it's not really little. We got room for 2 homes on top, some farmland up here, pretty cool path, a side pathway that'll lead down here, cut through the mountain, plan to have a storage area underneath here, and then a path out this way that will eventually be connected to this smaller island. So a lot to be done, a lot of overhanging things to be added onto this island as well. From the storage area, I plan to have some balconies out there, just like kind of poking through, like say here and maybe on the opposite side. But we're going to start out very similar to last episode. I'm trying a new way at getting a bridge built and basically strung across quickly, and that is I have these rungs, and when I release the tension it should catch it, and we'll be able to hopefully not have any issues with it breaking. So I'm gonna go ahead and save here and then start getting rid of these side supports. Okay, so we have physical contact, and now things are going to start tugging. I might have to wait until it fully settles after each release, and it's going to start lagging as we go ahead and do this as well. I'm going to go ahead and release part of this before it gets too heavy. Try and lower it down a little bit preemptively here. Alright, let's go ahead and release some more tension. Oh, it's bouncing up and down. It's like a snake. And really squeaky and really loud. I don't even know if you guys can hear it, but I definitely can. And it's definitely kind of loud. And boom. So that is all released for the most part. It's a lot tighter than the one down there for sure. Let's go ahead and get rid of that. And that side here as well, and there. Alright, so we are almost flush. I have room. I'm just gonna go ahead and save at this point. Would be a good idea. I'll finish the detailing on the bridge after this is done, by the way. I need to actually reinforce this temporarily. Do that. There we go. Let's go ahead and get rid of that reinforcement. Don't need it right now. This one was much easier to place. Not having to build that awkward winch system. It's definitely going to save a lot of time in the long run, and I'm going to be doing all of these going forward just like this. Come on, get down there. When you don't have a hammer, jump on it. It works. Trust me, I'm an engineer. I know what I'm talking about. Please don't fall. Okay, so we can get rid of the high section. Oh boy, could have caused some issues. And now we can just kind of extend this out, just like so, and create our nice little lot. Boop. There we have it. Our bridge is set in place. It's nice and taut. It's far more taut than the previous one. Go ahead and lay down our little wooden pathway to get on and off. And take a first stroll across our bridge. There you have it. Let's go ahead and see what it looks like on the side as well. Whenever I build a new structure, I really want to see how it looks in the whole space. It's looking cool. This build is going to be pretty awesome. I haven't seen anything quite like this. I have seen some people build on a floating island, but not connecting multiple floating islands in such a way. So hopefully you guys are liking it. I also added some floating debris or smaller rocks amongst this first island, and we'll be doing this to every island. I just went ahead and did it to this one, so it's a little bit more finished and polished looking. Now we can go ahead and get started in this section, which I have done a lot of off-camera work getting everything to match up and level correctly. Let's just flatten this section out. It looks a little jakey. Come on. Alright, that's fine. Really wish plants were placeable, but we are stuck in a situation where we can't do anything about it right now. I'm gonna go ahead and throw the roof on this structure real quick. Not 100% of it, just to get most of the form down so I can kind of see how that's going. And then over here we'll start laying out another home of some kind. And so these initial small, when I say small, they're not really that small, islands are going to be used mainly for farms and small farmhouses. Then again, this isn't very small for a farmhouse. I think this one will be a single story just to contrast with that one. But this island over here is going to be farmland as well. And then this island over here will be either just an empty plot for farms or the windmill or a windmill. I don't know if I want to have multiple yet or not. Let's go up here. Yeah. This reminds me of, like, say, these type of bridges reminds me of a playground that I used to play on when I was a kid. It was some type of, I think it was called the Incredible Playground. And essentially it was just an all wooden structure with tight corridors. Really great for a game of tag with your friends, and had all these little bridges like that made out of wood, and it was just a whole lot of fun to play on. So it's bringing me back a little bit to those times. I need the normal wooden wall here, or it's in the wrong location. I'm glad I can drag things just like the hotbar now to reorganize them. That was very much needed. That happened with this week's update. Alright, so let's toss these in. Also, I was wondering if I should maybe make my episodes shorter for building or not. If you guys want to see the whole building process, like it's, well, you guys haven't been seeing the whole building process, but you want to see large chunks, like 15 minutes like we have been, do let me know, because I am thinking about changing it to about a 10-minute video format instead. And that's just to keep, I don't know, people interested the whole time, because I feel like after you've seen me build one structure, you've seen me kind of build all the structures. Or if you guys want to see just overviews and do like 5 minutes and just want to see the completed builds afterwards, I just don't know how you guys want things to be handled. Analytics say Well, that's technically a question I can answer later. We are over 700 subscribers, so thank you guys so much for that support. It means a whole lot. I never thought, really, that I would be able to get so many, and it's one of those things where you just don't know what to say for these type of things, because I don't feel like anyone really believes a YouTuber when he says how appreciated they are. Because, I mean, for example, like, not to name drop here, but say Markiplier or Jacksepticeye, when they do thank you videos or things like that, you know, they really try hard to iterate how thankful they are. And I don't think very often they are really taken seriously by that. And I was probably one of them that didn't take them 100%. Like, it's like, yeah, you're thankful, but you know, how thankful are you? And I guess at this stage in the game, it's, for me at least, it's just like, wow, I didn't think I would hit 700 subscribers in like years, because it's not, I don't think I'm very great at this, and so I don't know why people would come to even watch me in the first place. And I'm not really putting myself down. I was just going like into kind of more of a realistic approach. It's like, would I watch this? Yes, but how many people are interested in what I'm doing and things like that? So it's just weird. That's all I can say. It's just a weird, wonderful feeling of feeling appreciated and happy that you guys actually care about what I'm doing and trying to do with you guys. And I hope you guys are enjoying the content, which obviously you are, otherwise you wouldn't be sticking around so much. But that's enough talking about that. I don't want to ramble on too much in that sense. Let's see. Anything to announce otherwise? I'm having a lot of fun in Elite Dangerous, doing the CQC. Been enjoying that a lot. I found it pretty funny that Voss, if that's how you say your name still, the one that I happen to be playing with, commented on the last video. I thought that was pretty cool that he even saw that was uploaded. But I doubt there are a whole lot of videos on CQC right now, so maybe it was just a lucky strike that he saw my video or not. But I do appreciate any input or suggestions for how to play games. I don't like spoilers or like ways that ruin a story, but you know, if I'm doing something bad, please let me know and I'll definitely try to improve for you all. I think all the farmhouses are for sure going to have this windmill kind of blade design that we discovered in the previous video. So we'll just keep dragging this out as the usual. I feel like things are certainly coming together, at least in my head, for how to build certain things now. Between Lothlorien and then the Citadel, I'm pretty comfortable taking on large projects, and initially they can be very intimidating, but doing YouTube actually kind of helps with that, because I have to make an episode, and you guys like seeing this stuff, so it keeps the motivation going in terms of large projects. And then I enjoy seeing your guys' feedback or what I should fix or what you guys like, dislike about it, or suggestions on what I should build. Like, that stuff is just invaluable for builders. And if you guys see anything you like on the Steam Workshop, please, like, let that builder or creator know what you think of it, because if they're anything like me, I sit there and stalk, you know, my YouTube channel and watch things happen, or every time you guys comment, it goes straight to my phone, and I look at it, or anything on my Steam page. So people who create stuff, they look for that feedback, and it's very important for us and exciting to even know that we're being watched in that sense. Like, take for example the latest update for Medieval Engineers. I mean, Lothlorien was featured in the update video, which is always humbling and awesome. And the other people that are featured, I'm sure, feel the exact same that I do about the whole situation. And it makes us happy that we're playing this game, because the devs take note of what we're doing and if they like it or not. And I'm sure they get great joy from seeing what their community does with their game. I mean, that's why they're making the game in the first place, to give it to us and to have fun and to see what comes out of our creativity and inspiring each other to make awesome builds. Sure, the block types right now limited, but that's okay. We have ways to work around. Let's go ahead and try and finish this up quickly. We're already at 16 minutes, and I have been rambling pretty much non-stop about how awesome you guys are. I will be making that 700 subscriber video, though, here soon. Didn't really get as many questions as I thought I would, which isn't bad. I mean, I can just start talking about myself. Who wouldn't like to just hear me ramble for a good 5 minutes, 10 minutes about how awesome I am? And yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and skip here and come back once we have some more progress made, and hopefully this little island will be done, that bridge will be done. You guys can see what it looks like all together, and hope you guys like it. Alright everyone, so I went ahead and finished up some more details on this island. I finished the bridge. You'll notice the bridge design is a little bit different, and sadly that's just because I measured the width of the bridge incorrectly compared to the original. So it's about 2 small blocks short on the width, I believe. 2, maybe 3. And so I had to come up with a little bit different of a design than that one. It doesn't really affect anything. In fact, they look very similar at a distance. The only thing that's really majorly different is just one's a little bit wider than the other. And that's just because what I did was I started the bridge here within the pathway, when I should have started it out here in that location. And so, yeah, I guess it's even shorter than that. So it's 1, 2, 3, it's 6. That's a lot thinner than the other one, but you don't really notice it when you're walking around, so it's not that big of a deal. It's still 2 blocks wide, technically, kind of, for the most part, so it doesn't really affect traffic. 2 people could easily, you know, fit when they're walking through here. Anyways, these houses are done, at least the shell. That tends to be all I can do, because if I keep adding all these physics-enabled bridges like this, I am going to run into a lot of lag. And to keep that down, I'm not going to put any furniture into the house or any of the homes for now. Not like there's a whole lot to add anyways, but they're going to be pretty much barren. Basically move-in ready homes. And yeah, these farmhouses look pretty good. This one has kind of a stone entryway, which looks pretty nice, considering it only has a single floor. You know, the fields are all right there. The pathway all the way around works very well. This lower storage area, which I left the stone ceiling and some of the stone walls, looks pretty good. I added this side balcony over here to look out on, and you can see people crossing this. I could probably make this more taut if I wanted to. I could probably remove one link and just drag it closer and then relock it. But I'm not going to do that just yet. I might wait till the end, or if you guys want me to, or if you're okay with it sagging that much. But you can see how much more taut that one is compared to this one. The new way to build them is just working out so much better. And then of course this pathway down here to the next island. So that's it for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching as always. If you guys are enjoying the content, feel free to subscribe to my channel for more creative goodness. Check out my other videos for other things, from Elite Dangerous, which I uploaded yesterday, for CQC, which is like a arcade kind of mode for Elite. Timber and Stone, another one I'm known for apparently, and a little bit of Star Maid when I feel like doing some sci-fi stuff. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Hope you have a good night.